Welcome to this video on Unit 3, Recruitment and Selection, a crucial topic in human resource management that defines how organizations attract, evaluate, and choose the best talent for their teams. Recruitment and selection are not just about filling vacancies. They are about finding individuals who align with the organization's values, goals, and vision. Through strategic recruitment and effective selection processes, companies can strengthen their workforce, enhance productivity, and build a foundation for long-term success. In this video, we'll explore each step of the recruitment and the selection process, from identifying job requirements and attracting candidates to evaluating applications and conducting interviews. Let's dive in and see how these processes contribute to organizational growth and development. Recruitment and selection. So this slide talks about the recruitment and selection. Recruitment is a process of identifying, attracting, and hiring qualified candidates for a job. Selection, on the other hand, involves choosing the most suitable candidate from those recruited. The overall goal of recruitment and selection is to ensure that the organization has the right talent in place to achieve its objectives efficiently and effectively. Factors affecting recruitment. Several factors influence the recruitment process, both internal and external. Internal factors include organizational policies such as hiring guidelines and diversity practices. The company's reputation, which impacts how attractive it is to potential candidates. Job requirements, which define the necessary skills and qualification. And budget constraints, which limit the resources available for the recruitment. Coming to the external factors, which includes labor market conditions, which determine the availability of qualified candidates. The economic environment, where hiring can be affected by the periods of growth or recession. Legal and regulatory factors that require compliance with employment laws. And social and cultural factors, which shape workforce attitudes and preferences. Sources of recruitment. Recruitment sources can be categorized as internal and external. Internal sources includes promotion, where existing employees are advanced to their higher positions. Transfers, which involves moving of employees from one role to the other role. Moving of employees to one role to other role and to different locations. And employee referrals, where current employees recommend potential candidates. External sources includes job portals and websites, which are used to post job vacancies. Campus recruitment, where organizations hire directly from colleges and universities. Recruitment agencies, which are third-party services for finding talent. And social media platforms such as LinkedIn for sourcing and engaging potential candidates. Talking about alternatives to recruitment, organizations may consider alternatives to traditional recruitment process to meet short-term or specific workforce needs. These alternatives include hiring temporary employees for part-time or contract work, outsourcing tasks to external agencies, implementing job sharing where two or more employees share the responsibilities of a single position, asking current staff to work overtime, and retraining or deploying existing employees to take on new roles. Talking about the definition and importance of selection. Selection is a process of evaluating and choosing the best candidate from the pool of applicants. The importance of a well-structured selection process cannot be overstated. It helps reduce turnover by ensuring a good fit between the job and the employee, enhances productivity by selecting candidates with the right skills and attitudes, ensures legal compliance with equal opportunity and non-discrimination laws, and leads to cost saving by reducing the expenses that are associated with rehiring and retraining. Talking about the stages involved in selection process. The selection process consists of several stages. It begins with the screening of applicants. It begins with the screening of applications, where resumes and application forms are reviewed. This is followed by preliminary interview to filter out unqualified candidates. Selection tests are conducted to assess specific skills and competencies. Next is the HR interview, which evaluates the candidate's cultural fit and interpersonal skills. And a technical interview, which tests job-related knowledge and abilities. Background checks are then performed to verify references, employment history, and qualifications. Once a suitable candidate is identified, a job offer is presented. And finally, the onboarding process integrates the new hire into the company. Talking about different types of selection tests, there are various types of selection tests used to evaluate candidates. Aptitude test measures specific skills such as numerical or verbal reasoning. Psychometric tests assess personality traits and compatibility with the company culture. Skill tests evaluate practical job-related abilities like coding tests for developers. Physical ability tests are used for roles requiring manual labor, while situational judgment tests assess a candidate's decision-making abilities in hypothetical situations. Talking about the types of interviews, interviews can be conducted in different formats. A structured interview involves a predetermined set of questions that are asked consistently across all candidates. An unstructured interview is more conversational with open-ended questions. Behavioral interviews focus on past experiences with questions like, "Tell me about a time when." Panel interviews involve multiple interviewers assessing a candidate, while a group interviews have multiple candidates engaged in discussions or activities simultaneously. Stress interviews are designed to test how a candidate handles pressure or difficult questions. In conclusion, recruitment and selection are vital steps in building a strong and capable workforce. Effective recruitment strategies allow organizations to reach a wide pool of qualified candidates, while thorough selection process helps identify the individuals who are the best fit for the roles and the company culture. Remember, the right recruitment and selection practices not only bring in talent but also reduce turnover, boost team morale, and enhance overall performance. I hope this video has provided valuable insights into the importance and impact of the recruitment and selection in today's dynamic workplace. Thank you.